Hello, beautiful souls. It's Dina again, and I'm back with this wonderful episode all about how to make a quantum leap into the life of your desires. Now, I hope you're having fun listening to my episodes because I am absolutely having fun recording these episodes. And whenever I have some inspiration, some divine downloads, I'm always at my podcast table and my desktop, and I'm trying to record this as quickly as I can because these divine downloads sometimes come in avalanches, I want to say, because sometimes it's hard to keep up with them. It's easier for me to just record it as I'm getting these divine downloads because my divine downloads now are super organized, so I don't have to worry about sorting through them. It's just me making sure I record it as quickly as I can and really get them transcribed somewhere, so either on paper or just get my mic out and start recording. Because these divine downloads do come back, but it's not the same wording or the same meaning or the same usage of words, because it's more like a divine download, right? So it will come back, but it's not exactly the same way I had received it before. So it's super important, again, a side tip for all of you, that when you're getting those divine downloads, if you have a phone, just start recording something there. If you have a book next to you, start jotting down all the ideas that you get, because it might not come back again the same way it came initially to you. So that is something to learn and remember. So now I was sitting around today and just, I would say minutes before I started recording this podcast, and this divine download just came through about quantum leaping. And I wasn't sure what my guides or angels or ascended masters were trying to really tell me with this word, but it was more that I heard the sound, and I know it was my guides telling me that in order to quantum leap, Dina, into the next level or next version of you, you need to do this. And I started paying attention, because who doesn't want to up level? Who doesn't want to manifest their desires quickly? Who doesn't want to quantum leap into their most grandest desires, right? By collapsing time and being there quicker. Yeah, we all know the concept about divine timing, but we also know that we can bend time. You must have heard about it. So we can all bend time. It's not an illusion. We can do that. And I totally understood that this was kind of where it was going, because my guides were really trying to tell me how I can quantum leap to my next level, to the next level of the coach, the mentor, the guide that I am, right? So I started paying attention, and I was like, you know what? I need to get my podcast out, because this will be a perfect episode for a lot of you, because a lot of you are wanting to shift into this beautiful life quickly. Who has the time, the months, the years, and all that waiting to do when we can quickly acquire the success we desire, that job we desire, that relationship we desire? Because everything that we're literally pushing away or not achieving, yes, there is a lesson behind it, but it could also be that you need to do certain things or actions or thought processes, whatever it is, to take you to the next level or to the next version of you, right? So I started paying attention to this because I really wanted to get more divine downloads and divine guidance on this. So let me start channeling. I'm going to connect with my guide again and channel this information live for you. And let's see what's coming through. And okay, what's coming through really is that if you want to quantum leap to the next level, the next version of you, you need to let go. Okay, so let go of people, places, and situations that are no longer serving you. That's the quickest way to get to the next version and level of you. Okay, so some things that's coming up is that, are you a people pleaser? Do you say yes for everything? Do you say yes for things Do you say yes for parties, yes for doing things for others, yes for going to places, yes to doing favors for others when you don't really want to do it? Again, that is keeping you stuck in the older version of you, because the newer version of you would say no, would know their boundaries, would know their worth, and would be comfortable saying no. Perfect. So as I'm channeling this, there might be pauses, so don't worry if you hear me pause in between. It's just me trying to channel this information. Perfect. So now the guides and angels are telling me that look at your life and see where is it that you are kind of stuck because you're no longer feeling the joy, the love, the passion in doing those things. Okay, so it could be people, places, or situations. And so now look at your life again and kind of make notes in these three categories. So people that no longer serve you, that are draining your energy, maybe they're very negative, condescending, that really are taking you for granted. And so you want to write down who are these people that are doing that to you. Okay, the next category is places. So it could be your workplace, it could be a home environment, it could be a place, maybe a neighbor's place, somewhere where you go often. That's what they're telling me. And then you have trouble really focusing. You know it's not a positive place, you know it's a rather negative place, but you cannot say no to it. It could be parties, it could be friends that maybe you visit, maybe babysitting places, that's also coming up. So you really want to focus on places that are no longer serving you. Okay, and then the last thing is situations. So here it could be the people pleasing situation where you always say yes for everything because you don't know your own boundaries. Okay, it could be also a situation where you kind of put yourself into not wanting to do that. It could be a situation in your business where you're doing things that are no longer serving you. So for example, things that are taking away your time but not giving you that joy back, that fulfillment back. Are you overdoing things? Are you overbooking your schedule perhaps? Are you signing up for everything? Are you signing up for every opportunity that comes without knowing your boundaries again? It could be situations in your relationships where you are the one who is doing everything just to keep the sanity of the relationship. Again, you're not knowing your boundaries here. And you're just simply doing it because you need to do it or you have to do it. And it could be situations where you're not taking care of yourself. So it could be your health. Are you really focusing on self-care, taking care of yourself? Or just doing things because you're supposed to do them? So this is what I'm getting as channel messages. The quickest way to quantum leap into the next version of you is simply to let go of these things. People, places, and situations that are no longer serving you. And only do things that serve you, that feel good, that feel joyful, that feel happy. Do not say yes out of conditioning, childhood conditioning, or obligation or fear. Simply know your boundaries and your self-worth. And with this, I want to thank my guides and the angels who are there helping me receive this divine downloads and channeling this divine downloads and insights for me, through me, for you. And I just want you to know that you need to start focusing on what it is that you need to let go, but at the same time focus on what it is that you need to do more of that brings you more joy. So much love and light. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you absolutely loved today's episode, I would love for you to connect with me on Instagram at Sacred Heart Nurse or visit my website sacredheartnurse.com. I also teach spiritual gift activations in my free Facebook group, so don't forget to check out the link in the episode notes section for this particular episode. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you. So much love and light. Thank you so much.